Hello, friends. Welcome back to Phil Plays Bass. Akil and Mike are already here. Thank you for joining it as per usual, guys. Really appreciate you. You guys are getting to see a lot of me this week, which is cool. Because next week I'm going back to my regular teaching hours. I'm teaching tomorrow, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Saturday again, which means I'll try to stream in between. But I can't tell you guys exactly whether I'll be able to stream regularly. But I think the sort of like full-on teaching weeks are going to be a little bit far and fewer in between, which is cool. Means I don't get paid as much, but it means I get to streaming more, which is good. Mike says, "I'm sorry, but I can't stay for this one. I have to go to a kung fu lesson." That's right, Mike. I keep forgetting that you have kung fu lesson on Friday. You know what, Mike? Just for you, we might start considering just moving the timing of the stream, because you've just been so supportive that yeah, maybe I'll have to do another stream. Just double stream on Friday, so that you catch everything live. It's your favorite sweater, Mike? It's my favorite as well. Actually, no, the dark blue one is my favorite. I don't know. I think that I love the white one as well. Hard to tell. Mike, but do revisit the stream if you're so inclined. Do revisit after we've broadcasted, because I've got a couple of interesting lines here, as you guys can tell, right there. Bill Banwell leaked transcription. Well, what could that possibly be? Again, that's a friend of mine who I was doing a little bit of a workshop with a few days ago, suggested that I transcribe this line, and I thought it's pretty sick. It is pretty sick. So we're going to start with that, because I've had the opportunity to warm up a little bit off camera. So here it is. The line itself. My camera's gone, but that's fine. You guys don't need to see my face all the time. There's the line. Hang on. Let me just push the volume up a little bit. Oh, jeez, dude. It's just absolutely brutal. What a great line. I've got no idea how it's played so far. I will put the YouTube screen somewhere sort of out of the way. But he very kindly breaks it down for us. This Bill Banwell guy, he plays for Rag and Bone Man at the moment, I think, as well as many other artists. The guy's an absolutely fantastic player. He's got a very, very warranted, excellent reputation, as far as I've heard. When I was still in London, everybody just spoke unbelievably highly of this guy. I never had the chance to actually meet him, but I did meet the drummer he plays with very often, a lovely guy called Ben Thomas. They're on the Rag and Bone gig together. He was sort of a regular first call on some of the gigs I did as well. I wasn't the first call, but if Bill wasn't available, they would call Phil. Phil, Bill. We've got a little bit of a sort of vaguely similar look kind of going on. He's got a much more furnished beard than I have. And he's, my God, man, some of his lines are just incredible. Brooksy's going live now. What's Mike doing? What's he doing? We do different things though. Mike, lovely to see you. Thank you very much for stopping by. Have a great Kung Fu lesson. And we'll just crack on with this this little transcription. Okay, oh, I had noticed that the guy actually had a bass clef tattoo on his right hand. Fully committed. Bass is life. I agree. I wouldn't have it tattooed on myself, though. You know, just in case I switch instruments, who knows? Imagine if I start playing trumpet. What a line, dude. Okay, I'm going to try first to transcribe it off the back of the live version, just to sort of hear it properly in context. Okay, yo, what's up, Secret? Good to see you, dude. Thanks for joining. I'm transcribing a crazy line here. It's pretty brutal. The person playing this tasty bass line is a bass player called Bill Banwell. Bill Banwell plays for Rag and Bone Man as well as many other artists. He's got a pretty decent resume. This guy, by pretty decent, I mean he's a absolute pro. And everything I've seen of him and his reputation in London, well, just in the UK in general, in the pop scene, is excellent. Everybody always spoke really highly of this guy. I've never had the chance to meet him. Usually, you know, bass players, there's only one per gig. So we tend to do the Indiana Jones swapperoonie thing every single time there's a dep sort of situation. Same as drummers, I suppose. But yeah, that's the guy. So I'm going to listen to this line as sort of raw before going to... Because he breaks it down further into the video, but I'd rather try and catch as many notes as possible in context at full speed. Again, I'm just laying the foundations here. I know the notes are not particularly correct. I'm literally just catching whatever I can hear. Okay. This is what I'm kind of hearing now. It's kind of like sort of he goes a semitone up, which is kind of a little bit of a trick of the trade, I suppose you could say. If you play a line and you just move the semitone up, it makes it sound, it's refreshing, kind of hip. Secret says, don't know much about stringed instruments. Wait, what? But I think his 3-finger gallop is insane. This guy? He's got a 3-finger gallop. Never really tried to do that. I think that's what's going on there. Very, very gospel sounding line so far. What's up, Zahar? How you doing, bro? Oh, I think I've got it. I think that's it. Could that be? Could it be this simple? Tasty though. It starts very fast though. Oh, dude, that is crazy line. Really, really cool line. Zahar says he's good. Went out for a walk. It's a good warm weather here. Girlfriend gonna be out of... You've got a new girlfriend, dude. Congrats. Girlfriend gonna be out of town for a couple of days, so I will have a lot of time for bass. I'm very well, dude. I'm very, very well. I'm much better than the weather. Secret says I can play double paradiddles, lol. Not a stringed instrument player at all. Well, you do have that little stringed thing at the bottom of a snare drum, right? Bit of a stretch, no pun intended. But yeah, I'm good, man. I'm good. I seem to have just plenty of things to transcribe at the moment. Not enough time to internalize it, which is kind of the annoying part of it. It takes a while to take lines you learn and try and put them in different contexts and see what kind of magic comes out potentially out of these things. And it's been a while since I've transcribed bass players, really. As you guys know, I love transcribing sax and piano solos and guitar solos, all that sort of stuff. Bass, not so much at the moment. That's a crazy line, dude. If this is what he's playing, that's pretty insane. Did I mute it? That is really, really cool. Apparently, this line is on top of... sits on top of American Boy. Oh, that makes sense. Of course, because it switches between... So it goes from E major, E major 7, I think, to C major 7, which would explain this line. No, hang on. Come on, Phil, focus. I'll get it. It's very fast. How does one come up with this sort of stuff, dude? Secret says, haha, you're funny. That's just a snare wire. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Thank you. When it's tight, you get a thick snare sound. When it's off, you get more of a bong sound. I know, dude. I know. My brother's a drummer. I may not have disclosed that information, but my brother is actually a drummer. He lives in Shanghai. If anybody's ever in Shanghai, go check out the Pearl. The Pearl in Shanghai. My brother plays there every night. There is a stereotype that St. Petersburg is rainy and cold like London, but it's rarely rainy here and cold. Stereotype. If there are any stereotypes about Belgium, they're true. It's grey and rainy right now. And I don't have my... I've ripped off the blinds of the wall, which means I have to stare at essentially what's pretty depressing white sky right now. But it's good. I've got my bass. Have I heard Tommy the Cat by Primus? I think the bass line is absolutely crazy. Yeah, I have heard it. I'm not a big fan of Les Claypool and Primus. It's kind of a personality thing, I guess. I guess some people really like the wacky, kind of crazy, experimental, hyper-stimulating environment of Primus. I don't... It's a bit too messy for me, dude, if I'm honest. I'm not to say anything about the creativity or the technique or whatever. It's just not really my jam. It's not really my thing. You know, when you like jazz and level 42, you kind of like things to be kind of just deliberate and precise and clean, that sort of stuff. Primus sucks. Love them. Dude, that's a great t-shirt idea. You should send them that to Primus merch team and tell them, guys, you absolutely have to print that on a t-shirt or a hoodie. Primus sucks. Love them. Yeah, dude, I can't claim to escape subjectivity myself. I have things I like and things I'm kind of just a little bit indifferent to. I don't dislike it, but I wouldn't put Primus on for fun. More like once every 10 years out of curiosity. Is Phil more of a blues guy than jazz? I'm more of a jazz guy, I think, than blues. Oh, they already have a meme in the community. Oh, fair enough. That's great. If you get criticism, just make it your own. Just reappropriate the word. Reappropriate the expression, or appropriate? You know what I mean. Just take the expression and make it your own. Primus sucks. Kill. I would say I'm more of a jazz appreciation person. I'm not a formally trained jazz guy. Just really like it. I really like jazz. I like the whole practice something until it comes out sort of naturally and whenever. It feels right. It's just a very sort of immediate, in the moment kind of choice. I really like that. It's the thing that gets the closest to sort of music magic to me. You know, like magic you can witness is when you've got people playing in front of you, playing live, even if it's a recording or a YouTube video. All of that happens live, and I don't know. It's the closest thing to magic to me. One of my very first memories as a musician. I mean, I was already 16, 17, something like that. Was seeing a bunch of guys in a basement jam. It was at a sort of week-long workshop, like rock and metal type of thing, and I saw a bunch of guys just grab the instruments in the evening and literally just jamming, and I was like, you're telling me that you're making music up, whereas I've got to think about moving from here to here, and these guys were just vibing off each other. I was like, this is insane. Could absolutely not comprehend it. Unreal. And that's always been the thing that fascinates me. Creating in the moment, getting rid of the barrier between the instrument and your mind, and practicing so much that the instrument does not get in the way of your creative brain, your creative mind. That's always been the thing that fascinates me. The only jazz I know is Weather Report. Dude, good stuff. But some would argue that Weather Report is not jazz, but kind of the sort of jazz fusion. Some people would say. I'm not one of those. I'm not very pedantic about that particular aspect of things, but I'm a huge fan of straight ahead, traditional jazz. Jazz quartets, jazz quintets, trios, that kind of stuff. Don't get me wrong. I transcribed a fair amount of Jaco stuff, but that's not it. That's not really the jazz I'm into at the minute. So I think he plays it a little bit slower afterwards. His bass sounds phenomenal. Jeez, dude, that is an insanely good sounding bass. I got it right. How does he move his hand? Okay. So he switches. Oh, hang on a minute. Interesting. Interesting line. Very interesting line. You sent a short in Discord where Les Claypool talks about Primus sucks. Paul Chambers, dude, Jimmy Garrison, Scott LaFaro, Dave Holland, Ray Brown, obviously, Ron Carter, and Avishai Cohen as well, just phenomenal player. Again, more on the sort of fusion aspect of things, more folk fusion, world music type of thing. Just there are so many. Is it Jimmy Garrison? Yeah, Jimmy Garrison's American double bassist. Yes, I was right. He was also one of the first ones to use the bow to play solos as well. As far as I remember, played with Duke Ellington. No, never mind. John Coltrane. Sorry. Again, I'm not a crazy sort of jazz aficionado. I just love the output. I'll check it out, Zahar. All right, transcribe that particular line. I'm going to move on now to. I'm going to continue with the other jazz transcription that I've been cracking on with. I'll put the whole thing up for a little minute whilst I take a sip of my drink. It's St. Patrick's weekend for all the Brits out there, if there are any. And sorry, you guys probably don't need to see the YouTubes anymore. There we go. All right, here it is. Okay, and I think that's as far as I got. 1 minute and 29 seconds. Alright, back at 50% speed. It's time for the grind. Welcome if you're just joining us now. Welcome to Phil Plays Bass, where I transcribe it live. If you're into that, give this video a like. And hopefully a little sub as well, if you think I've earned it. If not, you're a mean person. No, I'll work harder. And then eventually, you'll have no choice but to subscribe. My bass is very quiet compared to Amazing Slowdown. Okay, I have to push the volume up a bit here, turn it down here. Okay. Solo break. Not great. Not great. Not great. This could go on a little bit longer, actually. That's not right. Solo break. Oh, I don't remember this one. Not this one. Vaguely remember it. Okay. Kind of difficult to hear that bit. Oh, dude, this line. Oh, little texty text from a friend. Oh, he's lost his phone. Or had lost his phone, sorry. He had lost his phone. He's just got another one back. Alright, I'll text him later. Come on, Phil. You've got this. And I think I transcribed the next one as well. Or I don't remember. Squid says, heard Paul's work with Red Garland and Philly Joe Jones. Yes. Don't remember the group he played in though with them. That could have been... Could have been Red Garland. Hang on. Have we ever checked if ChatGPT knows this? Which band had Red Garland, Paul Chambers, and Philly Joe Jones backing as backing musicians? Well, it's not really backing musicians, but let's see. Oh yeah, that was the Miles Davis Quintet. That's when they recorded. That's when he got rid of his recording contract with. He had to record 4. He had 4 albums left with. Can't remember exactly which band it was. Verve. God knows, I don't remember. The label had him pinned for another 4 recordings. So in the span of like 4 or 5 or a week, they just bashed out relaxing, working, steaming, and cooking with the Miles Davis Quintet, just so he could get out of his recording contract, which is pretty funny. And excellent recordings as well, like proper standard, straight ahead jazz playing. Just before he went on to record KOB. Jazz guys, if you're here, let me know what KOB is. It's not King of a... Damn, dude. The articulation there is really, really hard to get. Because they're not really sort of really, really short notes. So I suppose it's kind of similar in a way. He has to tongue the notes. which means it's kind of similar to... Okay, here we go. My tablet is getting all the messages now. So in a way, our fingers are kind of like little tongues. So it should be... We should be able to reproduce what's going on there. Except I might have to play it all the way up there on the neck. It's going to be interesting. Okay, this one's pretty cemented in my mind. Moving on. It's 129. Okay, let's go and explore the second chorus. Oh, we did do that. Yeah, we did go all the way up there as well. Didn't go that far though. Okay, let's slow it down a touch. Yeah, I think that's it. Oh, yeah, I remember now. Yep. Yeah, and haven't transcribed that section though yet. All right, let's go. Okay, B flat, B flat, B flat, B flat. Okay, what is going on there? Oof. There's a little slide there though. I think. Slide. Let's see if I'm right. Yeah. Nice. I'm super happy with my ears at the moment. It might have something to do with the fact that I'm just transcribing a shit ton of stuff right this minute. Okay, slow it down to 50% just to check that all the notes are there. Yeah. Enclosure, 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 enclosure. Ah, close. What a masterclass in repeating similar patterns but never really repeating yourself, always making it sound completely fresh. What a skill. Yo, Nate, good to see you, dude. Literally when a kill says, where's Nate? Right here. Ta-da. Was out mowing the lawn. I was lowing them on. I don't know what to say, man. These lines are just excellent. So creative. This is just going to be an endless stream of me saying wow, and then whoa, and then holy moly. And that's going to be it for Phil. I might have missed the Celine discussion. No. The bonus is I'm saving it for. I'm just going to transcribe a couple more lines, and then it's essentially just photo dump and Instagram video dump from the gig. It'll take 5 minutes. Yep. There will be pics. Audio samples, they're not great, unfortunately. But there will be some. Your interest is piqued. Piqued. second phase of this whole thing is going to be going over all the lines again and tweaking the fingering, because there comes a point where things become a lot faster, obviously, as we get closer to the original tempo. Oh, apologies. I'm sleeping really, really soundly these days, but I do wake up really tired for some reason. I don't know. Maybe the spiders are having a go at me. Any future endeavors sparked from it? Networking? What have you? Oh, dude, I've planted. You guys know that I worked really hard on this gig, on learning the tunes, and I think I don't know if I'm going to get any immediate work on the back of that, but there's no doubt that these guys, that I've left an impression. You know, I wasn't just a dep. I brought my own kind of vibe to the gig. I think they noticed it. I certainly don't want to take the job of my colleague, bass player. But hopefully any other sort of side projects that might emanate from that, I would get a call. Dude, I wasn't wearing the sweater, unfortunately. I wore my grey one. I didn't want to be too flamboyant. It's one thing to bring a sweater, an excellent one, on top of that. But I couldn't bring my Irish wool sweaters. That would have been a little bit too much. Kind of smart. Keep the secret weapons hidden and then pounce. Yes, indeed. Indeed. That's the idea. I don't know, pounce for what? But yeah, I know there will definitely be more to come in the future off of that. Shall we say that sort of that group of people, that, what would you call it, like that circle has been seeded. I can't think of another metaphor. I was like, it's been impregnated. It's even worse. I've planted a seed there, a metaphorical seed. Definitely, as I reckon, I'll be the first call dep bass player from now on, because they didn't have one before. So yeah, here we go. Plant thy seed, son. Go on, son. That's it. Okay, couple more lines, and then I'll show you guys some pictures. I spend 1 minute talking about something else, and the line just completely just vanishes from my mind. Ooh, what is that sound? Treble? Jeez, not in this. Not under my roof. Not in my backyard. No treble. Yeah, I'm gonna have to put the magnifying glass on that. That's the start of another standard. Is it round midnight? Yeah, he's literally quoting Round Midnight. I don't know if he did it consciously or if it's kind of just one of those lines that just comes out naturally. Okay, I've got to save it, and that will be that will be the last line for today. It's not finished though. Uh-oh. Still not finished. That's the one. Jeez, dude, that's that's long. That's long. It's only 5 seconds. Jeez. Oh man. Come on. Come on. Just a bit more. Couple of tricky notes in there. Love that. Okay, that's right. Okay, I've got it. Nope. I've got it. These lines, dude, very, very hard to figure out because the notes are just so... There's so much chromaticism that you've got to really, really pay attention. So... So creative. 5 notes. Excellent. Okay, that's saved. Lovely. We're about 1 minute into this solo. And there's in total 4 minutes, I think. I could spend years already studying this. It's going to be interesting. All right, let's look at some pictures. If you guys are interested, this is the Instagram page of the band Je Chante Céline. That's the one. I don't know why off and not official. I sing Celine off. It's just strange marketing technique. But that's your boy. There's your boy Phil, right there in the middle. I don't remember everybody's name. Chiara, Sophie, Pierre-Alain, Ted, fuckface, Ali, Noe, Aline, I think, Emeline, Luca. This was on guitar. Max, Tiziana on vocals. Yeah, pretty cool stuff, dude. That looked pretty good. As David on keys. Yeah, it was a good gig. Really fun gig. Here we go. Looking sort of whimsically in the distance. This lady could really, really sing, man. Really, really excellent stuff. She was very, very good. There we go. Probably just made a mistake there. Yay. That was Max, and this was Phil. Could probably lose a little bit of that double chin there, but not sure how. I do work out, but certain things, man, when you look down at your instrument, certain things are going to sort of bulge up. Nothing I can do about it. Can't reverse time, can you? David, Sophie and Pierre-Alain, the backing vocalists. Hopefully this isn't too loud, but I think this is an actual clip from the show. She's so good, honestly, man. She's really, really excellent. That was the end of the gig pick. Who's that idiot in the middle, eh? I didn't know what to do with my hands. I was like, I'm sat like a toddler on the floor. What am I going to do? Just hold my knees? I don't know. So I'll just stick my thumbs up. Could have done same as this guy, I suppose. They've got more experience being cool than I do. I'm going to cut the audio out of this one because it's an actual Celine track. But essentially, it's a very uplifting video of all the prep. There's your boy, the background dancers getting ready. There's your boy waiting. There's your boy waiting. There's your boy waiting. Oh, there we go. That was a nice moment, dude. I love that they caught that little hug at the end. It's pretty cool. Yay. That was on purpose, by the way. She didn't just fall on the floor. There we go. Any more pictures? That was a tribute to the beautiful ballet dancer. But I think that's it. There's a rehearsal clip where she looks like she's about to assault us. Looks like one of those videos, like crazy person just assaults me as I'm, I don't know, exiting Walmart or whatever. Yeah, I didn't pay. I don't know. Just looks like she's about to assault us. Follow us, it says. Or what, lady? Or what? Okay, I'll just stick it on for a bit, but it sounds kind of terrible. This girl really is a special talent, man. The more I listen to her, I'm like, there really is something really, really special with her voice. Anyway, that was it, guys. That was it. A little bit of a chilled Friday night stream. Not that many people stopping by, but that just means we're back to normal. Which is cool. It's just the 4 of us. There's 4 of us? Somebody's got us playing in the background without chatting. Just kidding. If you're lowing your moan. What's going on with me? Lack of sleep deprivation. It is another Friday. Yes. What are your plans, guys? Anybody doing anything interesting on this very lovely Friday? What a line. Days are going really fast. Lost track because of the month and a half vacation I have. You have a vacation now? Is India in the South Hemisphere? Sorry, I'm feeling really stupid right now. Or is it sort of halfway between several continents? It's time for some geography with Phil, guys. India is not below the equator. So you guys are essentially going through the end of winter, right? Just coming on to springtime. Oh, you're doing C++, dude. You're a serious man. Ecuador is here, and Ecuador means it's the equator. So India's above the equator. Therefore, it's the end of winter for our Indian friends. Come on, guys, there's a billion of you. Where are you all? There's only loyal, lovely Akil that's always here. Akil, surely you've got musician cousins, family that you can switch on to the to the Phil Plays Bass stream. Just kidding, dude. Do your thing. I forgot to turn the lights on. Anyway, guys, that's it for me today. I'm gonna do some preparations before going to watch a gig in town again tomorrow. I was at a jam last night. It was really fun. Not a lot of musical musicians, unfortunately. A lot of music enthusiasts, but not that many people who could actually jam, if you know what I mean. It's a different skill, and I'm a huge fan of that sort of stuff. But you're near the equator. Trivandrum? I don't know how to say that properly. Trivandrum. Apologies if my accent is terrible. Trivandrum. Tiruvananthapuram. Next to Pirurkada. close to Palayam and Vattapara. Oh wow, that is the southern tip of India. I nearly made a silly joke referring to it as a certain part of the male anatomy of India, the part that hangs the lowest. Sorry, I'm just being silly right now. Trivandrum. That's how you pronounce it. Brits gave us this name. You think it's a good name? Did the Brits also name Lakshadweep? These Brits, man, honestly. Can't do anything. You can't let them have anything. They'll just give them names. All right, guys, that's it for me today. I do appreciate everybody tuning in on a Friday night. I might be able to stream tomorrow night. I might have to organize a little jam tomorrow night. We'll see. In any case, friends, this was always a pleasure to share a little bit of my evening with you guys. I will be back next week, although not exactly sure when because of all of the hours teaching. But in any case, I'll see you next week. Phil plays bass. Toodles. Bye-bye.
It's never been told. The mysteries of all this is what we hold. It's the light of your face. It's your holy embrace. It's pure honey, pure faith, pure honey, pure faith. Pure